Hi everyone, in this video we'll talk about the movie entitled Moneyball, and we will also discuss how analytics were used in the movie. So the Moneyball stars Brad Pitt as Billy Bean. Billy was an ex-professional baseball player turned GM or general manager of the Oakland Athletics. The Oakland A's was a small market team and Billy was a small market general manager. In the first part of the movie, Billy's main problem was the money. So as a result, he loses his star players to both New York and Boston. Billy talks to Mark Sherrisse to discuss the replacement of players. So in that meeting of Cleveland Indians, he met Peter Brand. Peter was a player analyst that works in Cleveland Indians. So Billy asked Peter why he can replace Johnny Damon with Garcia. So Peter explained it why. So Peter explained that people who run ball clubs, so for example, baseball clubs, think in terms of buying players, which shouldn't be the main goal to buy players. Instead, your goal should be to buy wins, and to buy wins, you need to buy runs. So as Peter explains it to Billy, Billy enlists Peter as his assistant general manager. So Peter helps Billy to make their team win through the help of statistics. So throughout the movie, Peter discussed right away the stats of each player and the stats of each game they need to win. So with the help of statistics, they can find players that nobody else can see. And Billy also explained this to his scouts, who's been trying to replace their star player Gamby. And Billy told them that instead of replacing Gamby with a new player, why not recreate Gamby instead? So Billy discussed each new player and reviewed their data. So Billy gathers the players Scott Hatterberg, David Justice, and Jeremy Gamby, which is the brother of their star player. And all of them have defectives, so Billy still teaches one of them. In April 2002, Billy and the Oakland A's faced the tough task of competing against other teams. The Oakland team was always listed at the bottom, and every time Billy attempted to acquire a good player, he was outcompeted by another team with a greater money. So at that point, he realized that he needed to make a change. And while the baseball scouts could pinpoint a talented player, their study revealed that there was a lot they were overlooked when it came to statistics. Bean and Brand were able to properly forecast how many run players will score, and as a result, put it together a winning team for a minimal price. So once Bean was able to get the players he wanted, he held on the Moneyball tactic. So throughout the movie, we can see that Bean encountered a lot of criticism, but when he put his team together, they were the first American League team in over 100 years to win 20 games in a row. So the movie was great. I love how the movie uses analytics, and I would just like to add that the sporting world has greatly evolved since Bean began this analysis, which is the Moneyball tactic. So how can we relate this method to our modern business? I think we can relate this method to marketing. Through applying the method, we have to find our winning metrics, which means we have to assess the percentages to know what we are trying to achieve. Then the second rule of Moneyball tactic is to recruit the right players. So in marketing, you must have a solid team. Then the third rule is to create and stick to your game. I think in marketing, they call it as their marketing plan. To prevent the silo effect, so first, the silo effect means the lack of communication and common goals between departments in an organization. So to prevent this silo effect, everyone must have a reputation to protect. The strategy begins with measurable bottom line objectives in the company's top scoring area. So the recruitment, fundraising, image building, alumni participation, and so on. That's all. Thank you.